In this class of 25 students, most are aged between 14 and 16. Many come from a migrant background, a few from the Middle East. In today's lesson, the teacher is addressing the Israel-Gaza conflict.
Ja, wir schauen uns die Videos an und denken uns, okay, ja, aha, ja, muss schon stimmen, oder? Muss schon stimmen, aber oftmals eben nicht.
Bastien de Monte is Jewish, but he insists on discussing the conflict with his students.
Als ich das Thema aufgebracht
When I mentioned the conflict, a student immediately shouted, "Free Palestine." I then explained that it was legitimate to commit oneself to the Palestinian civilian population, that he could do so as a student, but in a peaceful manner, and above all, without applauding a terrorist organization. In this case, Hamas.
in diesem Falle der Hamas zujubelst.
Bastien has been trained to talk about such topics with disadvantaged pupils, but other teachers are more hesitant to do so.
Some colleagues are worried that their class is turning against them. There are cases of escalation which sometimes are not resolved by talking, but lead to psychological or physical violence.
The Ministry of Education has stepped up its support for teachers who organise workshops and training, like this one led by Gabriel Dreher. For the past 5 years, he's accompanied teachers to Israel to train them in teaching seminars on the Holocaust and anti-Semitism.
When faced with such complicated topics, students often yearn for a clear distinction between right and wrong. When you've been on site and seen how difficult and complex the situation is in Israel, you can explain it to them more easily and show them that it's not that simple.
This approach has helped students get more clarity.
I used to think that Muslim calls to prayer were forbidden in Israel. You shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet because there's a lot of fake news.
I thought there was a permanent conflict between the two sides, but now I've seen that there are also people who live together peacefully.
The priority for many teachers in Austria is not to leave children alone with their questions regarding the Israel-Gaza conflict.